Hello!
Hello.
Another free game! It states itself on the lifeblood of fated men. Paints red the power's homes with crimson gore. Black become the sun's beams and the summers that follow. Weather's all treacherous. Do you still seek to know? And what? The poetic adder. By the way, lies there.
What?
I actually have the adder somewhere
That's
there.
what you meant. That's nice for you. I
Yeah.
don't care.
That's a good book. So yeah, the Adder is the most complete, for those of you who don't know, the most complete tales of Nordic mythology.
Yeah, pretty much.
There are a few others, but that is the biggest and the most complete. And yeah, today we are playing Heroine's Quest, a game in the style of, what's it called? Quest for Glory.
Yeah.
Pretty well done. My heroine, name is Bitchface.
That's not very nice.
It's her name, you racist. Let's play a tutorial. What? The sorceress wields powerful magic and uses that and her natural intelligence to find an indirect path past obstacles. Do you accept this class?
Pansy.
Naturally. What?
Pansy. So yeah, this is a mix between an RPG and an adventure game.
Yeah, based on, as I said, a very old game.
You get start on herbalism and magic because you are a sorceress.
Yes.
But you can stat pretty much anything, I think.
Yeah, but not everything is
Useful for your...
Yeah.
So for example,
climbing is always useful.
fast talk is probably also always useful.
The ability to create stories and excuses, no.
Nope.
Acrobatics, I can jump, tightrope, blah.
Probably rather for a rogue.
Stealth is thievery, throwing, parrying.
Those are warrior skills, I'd say.
Yeah, I think I will use this.
Because this gives you more health.
And these weapon use. Yeah, the good thing is you actually level those up by just using them, but you can only use skills you actually have.
Yeah.
And depending on what you actually have taken here, yeah, you will actually be able to,
or maybe
Midgard.
not able to do...
A Sodin watches from above. All lone travelers braves the cold, following her calling.
A lone traveler braves the cold?
It's very cold in here.
You're an idiot.
I know that. That's why I'm blonde.
I want to punch you.
You always want to punch.
Yes, because you deserve it.
Because story and script.
Why are we talking in this stupid accent?
I don't know. You started it.
No, I didn't. You
Yeah,
did.
you did.
No, you did.
I would have to subject.
Remember what I said about punching you?
Yeah, always. You always want to do that.
Yeah, because you deserve it.
Oh yeah, and that's us. One of the few games with actually a female heroine.
That's why it's called Heroine's Quest.
Yeah, and not the stuff you inject in your veins. Interesting. But the stuff with the boobs. And the punches. Or in my case, spells.
A female hero.
Yeah, heroin. Like the stuff you inject in your veins. Wait.
You're not being funny.
I'm smart.
That face.
I'm
Jesus.
fake. Yeah, also, I played this before. We will finish this sometime. I really love this game, and that's
How the game begins. That's the story at the beginning. You get borderline crushed by an avalanche, and then you get...
raped by a dwarf. I mean a troll.
A, you don't get raped, B, it's a two-headed ogre.
And that's a giant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good talk.
Master!
We have returned.
Very good. Have you done as I asked? The stranger will be dead by now.
We knocked her out cold
And then we left her for the dawn.
to turn to stone in the daylight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You did what?
We did a fine
because he's a
job.
troll.
Yeah.
Are you not pleased, Master?
And he turns to stone.
In some way.
Insufferable
Yeah.
fools! Do you realize that humans do not turn to stone in daylight? I told you humans do not turn to stone.
This was
Oh,
your
this
idea.
is so
Don't
brilliant.
do this. The voice
It
acting
was
is
not.
good.
You said
Yeah.
it first.
The writing
You are
also.
such a liar.
How dare you call me that?
And the
A
art.
liar, and bad of hearing too.
It's definitely better than the voice
Shut
acting
up!
of King's Quest V.
But that game is a lot older.
Yes, Master.
But it's clearly in the style of old
At your
King's Quest
service,
games.
Master.
No,
Except
Quest
it's
for Glory game.
imperative that we obtain
It's
the
not a
eyes.
King's Quest game.
Yeah, but Quest for Glory didn't
You
really
know
have
who
that
you're the
caliber
targets
of
are.
voice acting animation, did they?
Big man.
No, but all,
And
King's
the
Quest
small.
also only in the later ones.
Do not
Yeah.
botch this, Vivaldi. I shall be most displeased if you should fail. As you say, Master.
We shall not disappoint you.
It's nice
Go.
how one is
Go quickly.
I just meant that this type
completely retarded and the other one is just dumb. I mean, the heads from the ogre.
Yeah, I know.
The Traveler!
No, I mean this specifically this style of cutscene with the talking portraits and such.
Yeah,
and
but-
talking heads is distinctly more King's Quest than Quest for Glory. I mean
You
the
are
presentation, you know, still the
But
presentation.
presentation is actually, I played
My head feels like it was
a
struck
few
by
King's
thunderbolt.
Quest for Glory. It's actually the same
At least
if you
you're
look at the
alone.
same time.
My husband found you
I don't know
outside in the snow.
which
This is not
how
a
they
good winter
influence
for
each
traveling.
other, but yeah, it's both
So
more or
it
less.
would
It's
appear.
an adventure time of the time,
Yeah.
Thank you for taking
but
me here.
most of the
I'm in your
inspirations
debt.
came from the
No
Quest for
need for
Glory
that.
series.
Then please tell me your name. Ivor.
Also,
I
really,
run the Adventurers
really
Guild
pretty
here in
pixel art.
Fort Sigtuna.
Oh, definitely.
I live here with my husband Voland and our son Jaime.
She sounds a little bored.
Yeah, that was not a bit phoned in.
Yeah. So let's just say not all of the voice.
Oh, this is
Are you the guildmaster?
yeah.
No,
Not
merely
all
the
of the voice
caretaker.
acting is.
Is there something
That-
you
Maybe
need at
she's
the
just
guild?
drugged.
Where did the guildmaster go?
In my
He
pants.
had to leave town. I know not why.
Also,
I believe he traveled east.
the emphasis on that question, where did the Guildmaster go, is really weird. I mean, shouldn't it rather be like, where did the Guildmaster go, instead of, where did the Guildmaster go? I just mean,
Yeah.
Are there other adventurers here?
Well,
None.
that's
Save yourself.
maybe they're non-native.
What is in the chest in the corner?
I don't know.
You can use it to store your equipment. Nobody else shall touch its contents. Can you train me? We shall see. Draw your weapon.
I just want to say that's not an answer.
Yeah.
So how were the controls again? Oh yeah, this will get awkward. So this is a very, very old control scheme. Keep off for combat. However, will explain what the various keys do. For defensive moves, like dogging, be sure to hold down the button or the key. To hold your defense position longer.
It says defensive position, you fucking idiot. You can use the bottom button to escape combat.
You
Could
can
please go
use the
ahead?
bottom button to escape the combat. Enemies stand by. I can do.
Seriously. So yeah, you can basically...
No, that won't work.
Forward to strike.
Damn it. Yes. I can strike.
Dance Dance
You
Revolution.
have 2 attack maneuvers. Some work better against
So yeah,
certain
you have a
enemies.
magic missile.
Yeah, so this is more or less the
Move
combat.
diagonally
It's
away to dodge. Learn when to dodge left.
Yeah.
And right.
a lot of depends on your skills, so
Move
you
down
can
to dodge.
actually
This is safe.
beat,
but tiring for you.
very strong enemies at the beginning
You may
if you're
learn
good.
special maneuvers later.
I won't. I will learn new spells, but the fighter will
Do not
learn a
forget
lot
that
of
you can run
combat
away from
maneuvers.
Yeah.
That is enough training for now.
Oh yeah, and there's a score.
As you wish.
Obviously, the more shit you do, the higher
Are you? No.
your score will be.
I would like the winter keep. I could sell you a healer.
Cool. I have no money.
Are there any check the notice board in the guild house?
Yay, something else.
What can you tell me about
Yeah, so
the
you will be a bit of talking.
Forn Sigtuna. Walk around and you shall see.
Who is your husband?
His name is Voland. He is the city smith and father to our son, Jaime.
You know, I just realized we're in a Norwegian story and there are no Scottish accents. Normally, in all movies, they're all Scots. Especially the dwarves. Fucking dwarves.
Where in the forest did you find me?
Smell like cabbage.
My husband
Small
is the
fingers.
one who found you. You should ask him.
First question. Why should Norwegian people speak
I
with a
think you
Scottish
farewell.
accent?
No, they
You
don't.
must
But
be
always
hungry.
Vikings always
By the
speak in
gods, I
movies
feel like I
with a
haven't
Scottish
eaten in
accent.
days.
Always.
You
No,
likely
they
have
don't.
not.
Yes, they
I would
do.
extend hospitality
At least they
to you,
try
but
to
we
sound
have little
Scottish.
Food to spare. It is a
Maybe
harsh
sometimes.
winter, and we have our son to feed.
But
Nearly
why would
always.
they do that? It won't make
I do
sense
not
because
mean to impose
Vikings
on
wouldn't
you.
speak with a
You
Scottish
should find
accent.
food
No,
soon.
that
They're
makes no
Vikings.
sense, but that is just the truth. Yeah, they're Vikings. They are Norwegians, Swedes, Germans, and
I
stuff
do
like
not
that.
know. I am sure you could hunt or
First of all,
find
the
something
Germans were not
edible in the woods.
Vikings.
You are welcome.
They
to
were
stay
Vikings
at the guild
because
house.
before they were
Yes,
called
I shall
Vikings.
do
Yeah, I
that.
know.
Thank you for your help.
Vikings came from Denmark. Danes,
Actually,
Swedes.
actually, the most northern parts of Germany were Viking.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure about
Yes, Heidelberg was actually a Viking town.
You can store
that?
your.
Which items? I don't have shit.
Well, then I will take just the notepad. You see, notepad. Whoa!
Yeah.
That is weird. So, you wonder why anyone would store supplies outside his house, leaving them to freeze in the chilling wind. That's why these stand in the living room, of course. What was that for a sentence?
Diaries of past heroes.
Diarrhea of past heroes.
You're still not funny.
I know. So,
We are not
funnily,
going to read all of that.
it is actually necessary for some quests.
Oh shit, you're right. Oh god.
So, yeah. And it's also quite nice. Oh yeah, the draw. These undead warriors are found in Skyrim, haunting Janvidr in the night, stealing life from any victims they come across.
You know how many Draugr I already had to kill in Skyrim?
Too many animals.
Too many.
Varks. A large wild wolf with a terrible hole. Funnily enough, Vark is a old word for, well, more or less a manslayer wolf. A wolf who actually hunts for human flesh and for bandits. But not really a creature, a monstrous creature from legends.
That was the closet at the door.
Yeah,
I just had the same problem. I went, why is that the closet? Isn't that the door out?
I haven't even read that and was confused. That was because I was especially confused. It's colder. You feel like you haven't eaten in several days. You had best take care of that before you starve. Herefore, suggested finding something
Her name is
edible.
Hervor, not Herfor.
Nah, actually her name is Herfor.
Just go ahead.
Suggested finding something edible in the woods. That sounds like a good idea. It is unfortunate that you lost your pack of supplies in the avalanche. If nobody took it, perhaps it is still where you left it. Note, the icon in the top left corner will appear when you're hungry, blah blah blah.
You never get to read anything
You must
again,
be
like
traveling.
seriously.
My name is Jaime.
God.
Mother and I took care of you when Father dragged you out of the snow. Are you better now? You were really cold when you came in.
I am well enough, thanks to your help.
Short pause. So, big we are. What brave warriors are you? Oh yeah, sorry.
What
Got
brave
confused
warrior
again.
are you? I am Jaime Volnson, warrior in training in the service of Yahweh.
Also, listen to how he
I'm going
pronounces
to
the
be a
word
mighty
warrior.
dragon slayer.
Listen and repeat.
I'm
There's
learning
no
to fight
V
really
in
well.
there.
Got my
It's
own
warrior.
weapon, too.
It's a
Next year I
warrior.
can study tactics
Warrior.
so I can be a big
I
leader.
am like the ultimate warrior.
But I am a German kraut.
What
Oh
is sponsored
Jesus!
tuna
That
like?
reminds me of something. I mean,
It's the best city in the world.
you already have the problems
Strong walls
that
here can stand against
sometimes
any troll.
you can definitely hear
Well, I
that
can
you are
climb
not.
over it.
Well,
The trolls are
Yeah,
too dumb for
I know that because I'm not a native
Ruled
speaker.
by good now.
Yeah.
And my
but,
father
I mean,
was
just
smith and
from
squire.
your
Is that not
syntax and
great?
word
What
order,
city could be
because
better?
you still sometimes slip back into
German
distinctly
word order.
German word order, German
you
syntax.
tell
Yeah,
me
and
of your
sometimes I
father?
even recognize it when I cut those, or even sometimes when I actually am speaking that some words I slur a bit or something like that.
And he teaches me to use the sword.
But I think I'm getting better every time.
I read
And what about your mother?
an article
My mother
recently and
takes
some
care of
comments.
adventures
I don't even know what it was
She
about.
does not talk
I just
about it.
remember
She's
one of
really
them was
strong, too.
you know the meta bomb
How
thing
is
that
your
Jim
training
does on his
going?
Inquisition page,
You are a venturer.
where he
are you
takes
not? My mother said you were venturing. Stay at the
Metacritic
venturing
user
guild.
reviews with their
I wanna be a
scores
venturer
for
when I am
specific
big.
games,
They get to travel
the
anywhere.
very
And
positive and the
everybody
very
likes them because
negative,
they
to
have
try to
courage
give a
and
picture
honor.
of how controversial the
That
whole
means
thing
the right
is
thing.
and stuff.
You must be
He
nice
did
to
one
people
of
and
those
help
for
them,
No
even
Man's
if you do
Sky
not
because
like
of
them.
course he did.
You cannot threaten folks just
Because No
you're
Man's
stronger.
Sky,
And then you get to get
aka the
sad.
game
very-
that everybody went fucking insane about for no fucking reason because
Neither it's so the best game ever or the worst game ever. It's just a game, man.
it's a fucking run-of-the-mill crafting and exploration MMO.
With
and it's not
with a
even
nice art style, to be honest. But
It's
yeah,
pretty to look at, but that's pretty much it. You can have absolutely no meaningful interaction with the game world, except for fucking collecting resources and flying from planet to planet.
I hate this. Most of these games, I really love these games,
Are the trolls
but
dangerous?
most are really,
Trolls are big and
yeah, as we
strong.
said, run-of-the-mill
They're
and
very
boring.
stupid.
Boring.
There are only a few who really
There's
try
nothing
something
to
new.
fucking do, and for some
Yeah,
reason,
well,
because
that's
No Man's
the
Sky
point
is
of
the
a
first one
sandbox
of those.
game.
It's the first one of those that didn't
Sure, you
come
can
out
slay
in
trolls
early
already.
access and that came out on a console. Everybody went fucking batshit for it.
Yeah,
For no good fucking
So what
reason.
is a
And I knew this from the beginning that the game would not be this
My
fucking.
mother told me.
Because
What
of course
they-
it wouldn't be the fucking Messiah.
What
It's
was
just
that
it's just a fucking video
if you
game.
want a really interesting one, Haven and Her is really, really good in that
Also
regard.
because there's actually something to fucking do in that one.
Well, it's still not really something to do. You choose what you want to do, but there is every person in the game is an actual player. There are
Is
no
that a
NPCs,
wooden
nothing
sword?
like that. Only a few animals
Yes,
and
I have a
players.
real sword.
There's
I call it
permadeath,
blood gang.
so interaction
My father's
between
made a
players
magical
is
sword and given me a
actually
chain. I
pretty meaningful.
am strong enough.
And there are
But I
actually
need to train
wars
first.
going on in that
Oh,
game.
Yeah, another thing that I wanted to say about No Man's Sky, and when I said MMO, I'm sorry, no, I lied.
Can you tell me where to
Or
find
rather,
food?
the developers lied. There
Most
is no
people go to
meaningful
the forest.
multiplayer in that game.
There are animals you
They
can
fucking lied. They fucking lied about that.
They're also rude.
So yeah, there's your fucking game.
Oh,
Have fun.
most problems these games also have is that they are not MMOs,
Good
but
luck with your
hey,
training.
build up your own
Come back
server
soon
and
and
play
tell
a
me
bit
about your
with
adventures.
4 friends or something like that. And
Yeah.
that's no.
No, I don't wanna fucking
Do
do
you
that.
know?
Yeah. That being said, well, of course,
It's
the
good.
Metacritic user reviews for No Man's Sky were all over the fucking place, and I really have to say. And this time I really have to agree with the
It
more
is
negative
good to
ones,
see
even
that
with
you
the
have
3s
made
out
it
of
to our
10s.
city,
You just
which
say,
you are seeing
they
now.
promised this and this and
The
this,
Jarl
and
of
we
the
got
city
nothing
will
on
want
it
to
from
see
that.
you
How
in the
he is
morning,
talking.
inside the city. I will see you there.
Ah, damn it. It's so funny how he talks.
Well, he sounds like an old man.
No, I mean how he actually phrases everything. It's
I mean, it's very verbose, eh?
no, it's he repeats himself and repeats himself, just switching around the words and such.
Ah, okay.
You believe the roots of this plant are both edible and nutritious, if not all that tasty. Om nom nom, tasty.
But yeah, like I said, this time I kind of have to agree with the more negative reviews because most of them point out that basically the game is just one long, boring grind for the most part,
That's yeah.
and there's not really all that much to do. But okay, let's say you don't agree with me, but even then, you have to admit that the game is not what it was promised to be.
Yeah, that's also most often the case with these.
It's not even just that. Of course, it couldn't stand up to the hype, because of course it fucking couldn't.
No, how could any
game can,
game,
any
no
game.
matter how good, stand
But
up
no,
to that hype?
It's that even
A frozen bird leans against the flowers. It is covered in ice, with a startling expression on its face. Looks like these flowers aren't as friendly as they look. Cool. A patch of bright blue flowers grows on the rocky ledge. They glow eerily amidst the snow, giving an unnatural feel to the place.
Oh, that's pretty. Is that bird sitting on us or on the fucking tree?
No, on the tree. You find yourself in a clearing where the forest gives way to a rough rock outcropping trace surrounding you in all directions, and the patch of azure flowers catches your eye.
Because when the bird landed and we were standing there, look, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I saw that. But no. Oh yeah, I'm freezing to death.
Yeah,
So you
might
have to go around and yeah, it's dangerous out here. Don't go alone. Take this.
Might want to
there
try
is
to get back to
horse.
town soon enough.
Yeah, but you have to explore. That is a pig.
For example, if you are a warrior, you can kill those.
I can kill those as a. Oh god damn it! Ow! That was not what I wanted.
Nope. You're happy that you're still alive.
No, they don't kill you that fast. But how do I get into my inventory? Ah, that I wanted to do, and check that. So I can do that. Because I'm a sorceress.
Oh, nice.
Whee!
But yeah, if you don't get something to eat, you will starve in this
I
game.
have, yeah, you will starve if...
You will freeze to death if you don't get out of the cold or if you don't get warmer clothing.
Yeah, but at the same time, you actually have to go around and do stuff.
Yeah.
Embedded in the trunk of the tree is a bright gleaming sword with a majestic rune engraved hilt. Take it. It is stuck. So I know how to get this. You have to get 100 honor, which is pretty hard if you're not a warrior. And impossible if you're the rogue, obviously.
What's
because
the word again?
Honor?
No, the other one.
Warrior?
I love that.
Oh,
You'll never learn it, will you?
Warrior?
Yes. Thank you.
As you're still tired from your ordeal with the avalanche, you think it wise to stay close to them.
Fornsic tuna, definitely.
Yeah, then I will go back.
What I want to say, but yeah, one of those reviews, I can't even remember if it was a good or a bad one, but it was very, very obviously written by a German. Because it was so excessively filled with basically just...
That didn't hit.
No. For example, German idioms just directly translated into English and put into the review, and just very obviously just a German sentence, just, you know, German sentence structure just directly translated into English.
Fuck me. Even I wouldn't do that. You make your way through the cold, blah blah blah, nothing but snow because snow. Because Viking Age.
Because Viking Age.
Yeah, as a sorceress, you will actually learn a warmth spell later.
Yeah, the good old TH.
Yeah, no, the combination of TH and S together. That's
Warmth spell.
yeah, that's.
Okay, let's be fucking real here for a second, you know. So-called native speakers can't really pronounce all that shit either.
Yeah, I know. It's just a combination. Our tongues are not, our speaking tools are not made for that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I will warm up a bit, and we will see us
Call it
again
like for now, I'd say.
next time.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Shibbity dim dim dim. Imagine this with a fancy techno beat.